Hi guys, so I'm going to show you how to contour and highlight super easily, very quickly, and super effectively. So what you're going to want to pick up is the Beachfront Bronzer by Unique. I'm going to be using the shade Hermosa, which is a really good neutral shade. It does have very light pink undertones into it, but it looks stunning on just about everybody. If you are a little more paler than me, what you're going to want to pick up is the shade Sunset. It's one shade lighter, and this is available in the comments below, or you can just go to rayahopebeauty.com. So the brush that I'm going to be using today is the tapered blusher brush, also by Unique. I love this. It's going to give you a very bold and precise contour without even having to really try. So what you're going to want to do is just tap your brush into the bronzer, swirl it into the cap. This is going to separate that pigment and get it to be evenly and not too heavy in certain areas. So I just swirl mine in. This, I did just wash it, so we want that product on there, tap it off. And what you're going to want to do is start at the top of your ear, working your way down the hollow of your cheek, and you're going to want to stop about 2 finger lengths away from your mouth. So very easy to find where the hollow of your cheek is. Just make that fishy face and you'll pop it right in there, right underneath the cheekbone, so right in this area. So you're going to want to hold your brush a little bit towards the back to ensure that you're not pushing super hard, and you're just going to very lightly work that brush back and forth. Now I kind of switch up my motions with this brush because it is going to be tapered. I'll start it this way to get it kind of in that hollow, and then we'll kind of switch and move it this way to kind of blend that out. And then you can even do little swirls, and then you can build. So you can stop there for a super subtle contour. You can already see that difference, or you can build it up. Me personally, I like a little bit more of a bolder contour, so we're just going to add a little bit more. You can pull your mouth to the side. That's kind of what I like to do to kind of accentuate that bone, to really figure out where to pop it. And like I said, 2 finger lengths away from your mouth and 2 finger lengths really away from the jawline. So you're just going to pop this right in there, and then you are going to take whatever's left over and pop that around the jawline. This is going to really accentuate your jaw structure, your bone structure, your face, supermodel jaw. And then you're going to want to take a little bit of that product as well, lift up that hair, and then you're going to start on the temples doing little swirls and kind of work it back and forth. This is going to make your forehead look a little bit smaller, and it's going to make the center of your face really pop. Now to contour the nose can be super easy. You can use a smaller brush, or like me, you can just use the same one. Again, you're just going to pick up a tiny bit of product, work it into the cap, and now you're going to squeeze that brush to make it a little bit thinner, and you're just going to run this down the sides of the nose, and this is going to thin out your nose, and you can even pop it on the bottom and kind of accentuate your nose just like so. So you can already see that difference. So this side has the contour, this side does not have the contour. See how this side of my face really looks structured? This side of my face looks thinner, my cheek looks plumper, my under eye looks brighter. It really ups the ante with your makeup looks. If you're wanting to lose 5 pounds in 3 seconds, this is how you're gonna do it. So super easy. We're gonna catch this side up really quickly, and you guys can watch it one more time. So again, this is the Beachfront Bronzer in Hermosa with the tapered blusher brush by Unique, and we're just going to catch this side up. Take that contour down too far, super easy to fix. All you're going to do is take that powder brush that you applied your pressed powder with, and you can just clean that up just like so to get that contour to sit right where you want it. Now to move along to blush. So you can look a little bit washed out if you aren't going to be pairing a blush with it. I personally am not a huge blush girl, but I do like something to bring some color back to my skin. So what I'm going to reach in for now is the Moodstruck Pressed Blush in the shade Sisterly with the blusher brush by Unique. This one is a little more angled, so what I do is I tap it in to the blush, work it into the mirror to separate that pigment, and now you're going to smile, and you're going to pop that right on the apple of your cheek, working up closer to your hairline and sticking a little bit closer to the bronzer, but you're not really overlapping the two. You're just kind of stacking it almost. They might overlap a little, which is totally fine. So you're just going to smile and pop this in. So this is actually one of my favorite shades by Unique in the pressed blush because it does have this very gorgeous metallic sheen to it. So it's almost acting as a highlight all in one. So if you are pressed on time or less products is better products for you. Grab this blush. This is the shade Sisterly. It looks great on everyone's skin tone, and it's a great everyday blush because it's not too much, it's not too loud, it's not too pink. It's great for every single day. Now you can really see that difference. See how this side of my face really kind of gleams and glows, and my cheekbone looks, you know, more prominent. My under eye looks brighter, and this side just kind of looks bland. So tiny bit of blush, and again, we are literally just tapping that into place on the apple of our cheek, just like that. Okay, now for highlight. This is a great step if you're wanting to up your makeup look without having to add a bunch of different steps. So we're gonna be using the Touch Element Luminizer in the shade Lustrous. This is one of my favorite shades because it's super bronzy. It looks great all year long, whether you're trying to get like the sun-kissed glow for summertime or you're just trying to kind of get that bronzy glow for winter. So I'm using just a cheap e.l.f. brush for this. It's kind of tapered, fluffy. What I'm gonna do is I'm just tapping it into the highlighter, working into the mirrors always, and then you're just going to dust this on the bridge and tip of your nose. See how that really makes it pop and come to life. And now you're just going to pop this right on top of your blush, almost on that actual cheekbone. It's kind of gonna depend where your bone structure hits as far as where you're gonna put this, but the easiest way for me to tell you guys is on the cheekbone. So wherever your cheekbone is, that's where you're gonna pop this. So what this is doing is it's gonna give you that really pretty bronzy glow. It's gonna spice up your makeup look just a touch without looking too overdone. This is really pretty for photos, or if you're just wanting to do your makeup a little more pizzazz, some zhuzh, if you would. So we're just popping that right on top and doing little swirls. Now you can pop this other places, such as your Cupid's bow or on your chin, depending on your bone structure and what you prefer, how much pizzazz that you're looking for. But really, that's all that I do, and I feel like that really kind of ups the ante, gives us that bronzy glow, and it really just kind of ties the whole makeup look together, and it's just a little bit of extraness, just a little fairy dust. So that's how to contour and highlight. Super easy. 3 easy products that you can use multiple ways in your makeup routine. Again, if you need help picking out colors, you can email me, private message me, whatever you want, and however you want to get a hold of me is totally fine, and I can color match you and give you my recommendation on which colors are best for you. Otherwise, you can shop these products in the comments or just go to rayahopebeauty.com. Thanks for watching.